I'm about to start this off like a DeBarge.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
You see, there comes a time where you think you'll never find love again. And you look at yourself and say, why can't I find that love? And then you meet a sweet damn soul. And that love is hitting you right there in the face.
What the fuck is going on?
And now you walk into that woman and you say, I ain't a boy. I'm a man now.
What is going on here?
And this is what I want to tell you. Sometimes I just can't stop thinking about you, baby.
What the fuck is what are you doing? What is going on here?
I'm not worried about a doggone thing.
What are you?
Gotta practice my riffs. And anything
Are you part of a doo-wop group? What the fuck is going on?
I still enjoy the rain. No, I was in. No. No.
I don't know what that is. No.
I feel like we should get like a doo-wop group to sing the intro.
Mike, start this fucking episode.
Let's get it, man. What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy, Father Mike, in the building. And we coming at you with another live episode of the Why We're Here podcast. You know what I mean? I always got my Pepsi in hand right next to my water.
Yo, you're a liar because you don't drink Pepsi.
Yeah,
shut up. You don't even drink soda.
Yeah, stop talking.
Yeah, you've been lying this whole time.
Yo, stop talking. Like, close your mouth.
Okay.
Like, close your mouth. Zip your lip.
Right. I don't think I ever seen you drink Pepsi in life.
Like, hey, why are you still talking? Why are you?
I cannot recall you drinking a Pepsi ever.
I mean, the Pepsi is symbolism, though. That's what it is. Like, it's symbolizing the freedom factor needed.
Please go ahead.
That was necessary, back when, in 1932 they had a manufacturing company, right? Back when that manufacturing company was divided because such segregation, and turmoil. They just brought that one manufacturing company for Pepsi Cola. Mm-hmm. And they always got along, and the bosses were like, how these black boys and these white boys getting along? And they figured it out. It was because of the Pepsi Cola and the fact that it had crack in it. But there was still a love and embrace whenever you got into that manufacturing company because of that one Pepsi Cola.
You took that out your ass, didn't you?
Brought to you by We Are the World, Black Version Part 2.
Hey, yeah.
We got our brother, AZ, with us. How you feeling, man?
What's going on, man? It's your man, AZ, a.k.a. Fifth Street Shorty, a.k.a. the Royal Rugrat. Oh, fucked up. I was about to get into the grooviness, and that's
he just stopped right in his tracks.
It's cool though, man. You feel me? Just play his fuck up. You know what I mean? It's cool, right?
Man. That's how we bounce back, man.
Exactly.
90% reactions, man. It's all good though. It's all good.
Whatever you just said, I agree with. But yeah,
Hey, man, it's all good, man. We coming in just greater and stronger, with this new year, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to the fans, followers, and supporters.
Whole time, man. We just in 2020. 2.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The past 2 years been a blur.
Yeah, this is really part 2
Since
of
March
2020.
2020, my life
It's
has been a
part
blur.
3.
I don't know nothing.
Like I really just know 2019 now.
That was my last complete year. It was 2019.
Yeah.
I closed my eyes and I woke up and the world was shit. And then like I graduated college and then it was over.
I think my last conscious moment was probably Kobe dying. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about to be it, man.
You just went through the emotions after that.
That's it. This is about to be it.
I'm
Yeah.
about to head out.
I was like, I think that's yeah, I was like, I think that's the precursor right there, man.
Nigga, last thing I remember, I was packing up to go home from college when after like quarantine in like June. I closed my eyes. I was walking across the stage. What the fuck happened? You telling me a whole 11 months just passed out of nowhere? And then I'm just like, I closed my eyes again. I was in Vegas.
Yeah.
I closed my eyes again. It's 2022. This is sick.
I
This is
mean,
bullshit.
yeah, that sounds like the climate right now.
I'm
Side
tired of
note,
this, granddad.
side note, I didn't know that I was this late on Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
Yo, why? First of all, okay. One,
I just need us to take a moment
we
to
don't need to
realize
take a
that.
moment. You're the only person. It's 5.5 billion views on that fucking song. And you're the only one who's never heard it.
Well, sir, I think there's about 7 billion people, so I think I still got, quite a few backing me, and not watching that Ed Sheeran, man, you know what I'm saying? But it was a alright song. It was like, okay, you got the blazing in there. You know what I mean? He boxing.
Yeah.
He looking like he about to go on a red rampage. I see it.
Bro, that
Shout
song
out to
literally
bro.
was everywhere in America. And you telling me you did not hear it once? They played in grocery stores. They played on Ubers. They played. They played on commercials. I think it was even an NBA playoff song at one point. You tell me you ain't hear none of that shit?
I can't recall ever hearing anything with "I'm in love with your body." Wow, wow,
Yo,
wow.
you need help.
I'm in love with your body.
You need help.
Oh, I'm here because I'm white.
Yeah.
I'm here because I'm white. Come here because I'm nice. I got spicy hair. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Calling the redhead spicy hair is crazy. That's wild.
Like, no, I wasn't. I didn't hear it, man. I don't know where I was. I guess I was just, too caught up in the trenches. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just really getting it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Going
Nigga
all
in the
down.
trenches, you listen to Ruben Studdard.
All right, all right. First off, sorry, 2004 was a hit.
Yeah. How you gonna
Second,
make Sorry 2004? It came out in 2003.
he's thinking ahead, bro. You know what I mean? For the release, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Something
So
like
you
that.
tell me a nigga already knew he was gonna fuck up the next year, so he's like, I'm gonna just say sorry now.
I'm gonna just say sorry now.
Nigga said, yo, I already know I'm cheap, bro. I'm gonna just say sorry now, cause I just
Yeah, just make it 04.
and I just realized, like, this is off topic, but as a fat nigga, you can't cheat, bro.
I mean, I think as a person, you
No, but it's even worse when you fat and you cheat, cause then like bitches really be mad. It's like I give your fat ass a chance, you cheated. Like imagine Ruben started to cheat on this bitch. Like, you fat fuck. You gonna cheat on me? I put up with your fat ass, and you gonna cheat on me? It's because every time a chick get mad at you, and like you a big dude, it's like, oh, you just fat ass. It's like, damn, I wasn't that just a couple of days ago.
the
I
whole
thought I was your teddy
time.
bear. I thought you loved me.
Your teddy bear.
You fat bitch. He be like, whoa, where's this animosity coming from?
Nah, that's when their true feelings really be coming out, bro.
Oh,
Like, I should
son.
have never gave you fat bitches a chance. It's like, whoa.
Like, huh? Oh, why did you just say this?
I
I'm
thought you
hurt.
liked me for me.
Oh, I thought you loved me.
Nah, that joint be capped, bro. I don't even. What was we even? How did we even get to Ruben Studdard?
Oh, you're talking about Ed Sheeran and then Shape of You.
Ed Sheeran, and now I'm seeing he's doing this whole song with Fireboy, and
Kill him.
I thought it was DML.
Oh, I don't know. Fucking, I don't care.
Bro, you need to get your letter. Maybe we need to. Anyway, uh,
I
yeah,
might be
man.
dyslexic.
It does not say that. It does not say
If
that.
I am, fuck it. It's too late now.
Bro.
I'm about to cross the stage already. Can't do shit about it. It don't matter no more. I reached the pinnacle, bro.
I got to the goal.
I reached Mount Everest, buddy. I don't give a shit anymore.
Hey, yo. Nah, but I feel like Ed Sheeran was really trying to reach a goal when he made that song, yo. And he came in with the tie-dye shirt. I do, I give it up to the white boys that do respect and love black culture, and yet, you can still see that they're still white. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, coming into that whole song with just a random ass 70s show tie-dye shirt is like perfect, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You ain't trying to fit in, you ain't trying to wear no mesh shirts. Imagine Ed Sheeran in a mesh shirt. That would be
Wait, Wagwan Ed? That's crazy.
Wagwan Sheeran. What?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't do that. That's a nasty
Fuck
beat.
up.
Bro, I need to go to a Jamaican party so I can see like
No,
the
you don't.
Johns like jump from like literally like wherever they're jumping from, bro. I feel like it's gonna be like four Johns like jumping off the stage like onto a whole man like they Rey Mysterio with it. And I
Man,
need to see that in person, bro. Like,
I tell the story all the time, bro. I said my man when I was a senior in high school, my Jamaican homie Craig, bro. I ain't never seen a nigga jump on a bitch back, bro. This nigga jumped on like, and not like jumped on like riding you like a pony type shit. Like the nigga feet first, like feet flat, jumped on this bitch back and was walking on her. I said, you need to sick.
yeah.
I said, this is just you're 17, bro. What are you doing?
How do you have that skill already, bro?
Oh, bro, and the nigga, and on top of that, he snatched the wig off and then like did the helicopter with it.
Oh
I said,
my
this nigga is the
god.
wild man. I said, Jamaican niggas is
No.
crazy,
Did
bro.
he give her wig back?
I don't remember.
He should have gave the wig back.
I don't know if he threw it or like he gave it
Yo,
back.
if you throw the wig, bro, wait.
I just
You
know we
about to
was in a
throw that wig,
backyard.
bro.
Niggas was just like, it was so much going on at once. Like, yeah, that was the good old days before COVID where you could actually be at a backyard party, like, and that shit be filled wall to wall and you okay. Like, you're not gonna get sick. But yeah, man, it was a different time. And I was like, that's when I knew right there. I was like, these Jamaican niggas is just different humans. Like,
Yeah, I definitely got it. I just gotta go and just see it like for myself, like all the different angles, like how they do, like do they get their feet steady? How do they position? When they're about to catch, like what I'm saying, to make sure they're sturdy.
so do you want to learn from the Jamaican or do you actually want to do the moves? Like,
I mean, in watching, I observe and I eventually learn. It's not. I don't think I'm a really ever attempt that. I don't. I don't plan on ever attempting that. You know what I
I
mean?
feel like you have to attempt that at least if you're learning.
Nah, I don't think I got to.
You know what I
I
mean?
don't. I
If you
don't
got
think.
a lady that you want to do that with and shit,
Nah,
like,
because if I mess up, like say I missed the jump, or say like she not sturdy enough, or I'm not sturdy enough, bro. Like it's just not gonna be good. Like afterwards, bro. You're gonna want to clear the party. Yeah, y'all gonna want to leave.
Like, imagine trying that with your girl in a hotel room, and then you gotta call the front desk to call the ambulance.
You're like, yeah, so Shawty got her head stuck in between the bed frame and like the headboard, but like in an awkward position. Like I don't know how. Like I don't even know why it was built like this, but like it's like right in the middle.
Yeah, can y'all bring some extra towels? Cause like she ain't got no clothes on. I
Y'all
don't know
got
what y'all seeing this.
like if y'all got Vaseline too, like baby oil, something
She
like
got
that.
butter.
You know what I mean? We could do that. We can make that work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
But
wonder, like, as the hotel manager, what type of weird ass calls they ever got.
whole time, what word are like the weirdest calls? Yo, like, hey man, I know it's about 4:14 a.m., bro, but I was seeing if I could get me a nacho supreme.
Yo, Nacho Supreme is nasty. That's some nasty shit. You a sick nigga at 414 to get a Nacho Supreme. First one, you should be eating Nacho Supreme. But at 414 a.m., it is called the front desk is crazy, bro. Actually, to be honest, I think the only word, like the only wild thing as a front desk manager you could see is probably a dead body in the hotel and just wonder, like, what the fuck, how did this person die?
Yo,
I'm pretty sure a bunch of hotel managers like came across dead bodies before and just been like, what the fuck is this?
but I feel like if I asked them what was the wildest story, it'd probably be the nacho supreme.
Yeah.
Because it would be like, bro, they asked for that and the queso dip. I was like, at 4:15, bro, like, you just don't care about nothing, bro. You must
There's
be
such
there.
thing as like Uber Eats and a DoorDash now. You don't
Nah,
gotta call the front desk for that.
nacho supreme at 4:15 a.m., bro, with the queso dip. That's how you know a nigga is there alone. Like he probably messed up his night.
He's there alone.
Yeah, there's like no way that he's there with like a jar and anything, bro. Like you just wouldn't order that. Like why would you get that and do that to your stomach? Like
Man,
people really be loving cheese, bro, and I don't get it.
I mean, I'm guilty as charged. I'm a cheese lover.
I don't get it, bro.
I'm a real cheesehead, no Green Bay Packer.
Like cheese, is good. I ain't gonna say cheese bad. Cheese is good. It's a,
But
you
I'm
know, at times
transitioned
it's
though.
not.
I transitioned to vegan cheese.
To what cheese?
Vegan cheese.
To vegan cheese.
Yeah. And it's not that bad. Vegan cheese. Not even not that bad. You can't really tell the difference. I'm
Mm.
not gonna lie to you.
What if whole time it was really just regular cheese and they just slapped vegan on it?
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna just tell niggas it's still vegan.
Oh, so you can feel better about yourself.
Yeah, so I can feel better about my self esteem. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Hey, hey, it's gluten free, bro.
It's gluten free, bro. You're still sick for buying all the Mike and Ike.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, shut your mouth, okay? You shut your dirty fucking mouth, okay? That is something we keep it in the cloud. We don't talk about that on here. We don't talk about that here, okay? We keep it in the cloud, buddy. Shut your filthy fucking mouth, all right?
Bro.
I love our fan followers support, but some things they don't need to know about me.
Bro.
That's some shit that stays in the cloud, okay? Oh.
You're a sick man, bro. I just
Hey,
need you to
man.
get that.
It's gluten free, bro. It's gluten free, bro.
Yo.
Anyway, as we transition,
That's really like, bro, a nigga getting the beef jerky and say, bro, it's 0 grams trans fat, bro.
yo, but is it not though? It says it on the packaging, right?
Bro, it's 0.
It says it on the packaging, right? So who am I to go against it? Like, damn, this nigga said testing this shit out. It's gluten free. So I'm gonna run with it.
You're not, bro. I'm not allowing you to walk out with 5 beef jerkies, bro.
I don't. First of all, I eat beef jerky, but not.
No, I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying
Oh,
in
okay, all
general.
right,
Like if I see a person just
because the
walking out with
teriyaki
five
beef
beef
jerky was
jerkies.
busting. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, one on a wild night. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, I'll let that slide. But if you walking out with the whole pack, you got the box in hand, like you just took it off the shelf. Like it was like, yeah, here you go. Yeah, ring that up. Yeah, just scan the box, bro. Like, yeah, I'm taking all that. Yeah, it's about seven. Like you're just a wild man, bro. I know you caught a body before, bro. You just didn't get the teardrop, bro. Like that's a straight indicator, bro. And they get 12 beef jerkies, bro. Either he's gaming heavy or he's shooting heavy, bro. And he don't got time to eat.
Wait, so shooting niggas is buying beef jerky? Is what you saying?
Bro, you biting beef jerkies, bro. They don't got time to eat, bro.
12 beef jerkies is crazy. That's a heartburn.
Oh shit! When you get in here,
Revival!
Cause I just got in here. My bad. Pardon me.
Hey, yo, that's in the middle of the episode though. Hey man, introduce yourself. Well, you ain't gotta introduce yourself, nigga. It's John.
You know what I mean? John Jiggle on the ability, you feel me? Pardon me, family, pardon me.
Okay, what's going on, good brother? What's up with
good
you?
with you?
I'm chilling. 12 beef jerkies is crazy. That's heartburn.
That's wild to come into.
No cap. Who eating 12 jerkies?
12 beef jerkies, bro.
Bro, you know they lighting them joints on the stove before they eat them too.
Hey,
That's
that's
really
prison shit.
nah,
That's some
bro.
prison shit.
Not the crispy extra long shaboy boings,
It's your
bro.
boy.
Oh, that's your boy.
He said it's your boy.
Nigga got dual exhaust pipes.
Yo, nigga said shaboing boing.
Boing boing.
It's the Varnell Can Show. Shaboing boing.
It's shaboing boing. Yo, Martin is hilarious, bro. Did you miss me?
Nah, that's a sick thing, bro. But I don't even know. We was talking about just what was we even talking about, bro?
No, we was going to transition and talking about saying R.I.P. to Betty White, but before that, we was talking about the gluten-free shit, and we was talking about Ed Sheeran and just a whole bunch of other shit.
And Zay just being a sick man, bro.
Hey, man. I was in seventh grade? So I was 12 and 13, bro. Don't judge me. And wait, to the people, it has nothing to do with beef jerky. So don't get that thought in your head. I'm handling beef jerky.
Whoa,
handling beef jerky.
Yo, that's crazy.
Stop. Okay, we done. Betty White, R.I.P.
Man handling beef in the same sentence?
R.I.P. Betty White.
That's nasty work.
Bro, man, handling the double barrel, bro.
Hey, yo, chill. He had the $5.99 beef. Yo, he ain't had $1 Slim Jim. He ain't had a quarter Slim Jim. Nigga had the $5 beef. Yo, chill.
The $5.
Nigga had to double up on him. Chill, bro.
Got the Matador pack on him, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let y'all get that off because
that's nasty.
I'm gonna let y'all rock.
Yo, get the Matador pack.
Yo, that's a nasty work, bro.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Yo, that was funny, bro.
That's wild.
Crazy.
Sheesh.
I tried to clear some shit up and only made it worse. Okay.
Oh.
Niggas is digging holes.
Yo, all right.
Damn, we yell nats.
A holes reference.
R.I.P. Betty, bro. R.I.P. Betty, bro.
I'm sorry, Betty even had to be associated with this shit. But
Betty been associated with wilder shit, bro.
Betty White, she passed away on New Year's Eve at the age of 99, just 2 weeks before seeing that century mark, man. And Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Like if you don't know, Betty White was an actress for famously known for Golden Girls. Um, she played on My Wife and Kids at some point. She had Snickers commercials. It's just if you grew up, you know who Betty White is. Like you don't even have to explain that. Like she's just a household name. Like if you think about it, Betty White is up there with Oprah, Michael Jackson, you know, Michael Jordan, like just people that just known universally. That's Betty White, and she was holding on for a long time. Like, it was even crazy because right before she passed, like on Christmas Day, actually, I went to the movies, and like the trailers before the movie, it was like, hey, come celebrate Betty White's 100th with us. And I'm like, shit, hell yeah, I want to celebrate Betty White's 100. Like, let's do it. And it was like, yeah, in the next 2 weeks. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then literally, right before the ball drop, a couple hours before the ball drop, and she's out of here. And it's just like, damn.
That shit crazy, bro.
2 weeks, man.
2 weeks.
And
Hey, bro, even though she ain't hit the triple digits, bro, she made it further than most people could say they made it, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely. She's probably lived about 5 lifetimes in those 99 years, for real.
If you think about it, like if you say like 20 years is like a lifetime, she lived basically 20 years. And in
I like
20
how
years,
he
a
just
lot can
said
change.
exactly what I said.
He said what?
In the
different way. But a different way.
Exactly what I said. In a different jargon.
Okay.
In your different jibber jab, man.
Okay. Anyway, but just even her passing at 99, it's like you even think, right? To pass on New Year's, it's like that gotta be even rough. Like just in general, with not even just her, just anybody in general, it's like, damn, like you passed the day before a new year. It's like, damn, you couldn't even come in to see the new year. It's like essentially you got left in the past. And that's like a sick way of thinking about it. A sick way of feeling. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, like you didn't get to see 2022. Like you got left in 20. Like when people be like, yo, I'm leaving you in 2021, like that's a real, like, that's a permanent leaving. You know what I mean?
That's crazy to even think about it like that.
Yeah, like if you think about it like that, it's like, yo, like you got left in 2021. And it's like, damn, bro. 2 weeks before the century mark. Ridiculous. And that even made me think about shit. Even though like 2021 was a fast year, it was even long too, because the same thing happened in January with Cicely Tyson. She was 99, about to make it to 100.
That was the lady from that Madea movie.
Yeah. Yep. She died in January. Like I forgot the exact day of January, but she died in January. And she was about to see 100. And it was crazy because like, when I told my mom, I was like, yeah, Betty White passed. She was like, what? And she was like, that's so crazy because literally she was like, this morning I woke up thinking about Betty White because I was thinking about Cicely Tyson and how she didn't get to make it to 100. And then literally Betty White dies that day. And I'm like, that's just crazy.
Facts. That's really sad, bro. For real. That's just like
Betty White. I mean, and then one thing I can't say, I've never heard any racist things from Betty White. I never heard like no allegations of her not, fucking with our people. So I could definitely be like, yo, rest in peace, you feel me? Because if you did, you ain't talk about it. So you know what I mean?
Or you hit it well, because like
you hit it well.
To not hear any allegations for 99 years, that's
whole time. And then for her, feat, like man. She grew up in the beginning of the Nazis.
Like literally, like during Nazi era, like just at the end of slavery, like they was just starting to make cars. Like she lived through the Wonder Bread era.
Wonder Bread era.
Like the whole Industrial Revolution, she lived.
Bro, she really got to see from movie screens being black and white in a penny to fucking 3D.
She literally went from
that gotta be crazy.
She literally went from living in Birth of a Nation to seeing Birth of a Nation.
And you had to be the one. You had to be the one. It's always fucking Mike. You had to be him.
I'm not saying that she was a KKK member because she wasn't, but she lived in that era. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to go from living in such a era where like you know what I mean, Great Depression to the civil rights. You know what I mean? To
Nigga,
OJ.
to even think she beat out Martin and Malcolm.
Like from OJ
Why you have to reiterate OJ again, bro?
to
What the fuck you got against OJ, dog?
I had to reiterate
OJ
the
didn't
part
kill her,
that
bro.
I had to reiterate the part that I paused on.
Okay, all right.
You feel what I'm saying?
OJ didn't do it though.
I didn't say OJ did it, man.
It was his son.
I ain't saying anything about who did it. All I know
I
is
just want you to know that it was his son.
okay. I'm just saying, she went from OJ to the dog pound era.
Oh, I know that gotta hurt her old heart to listen to that shit.
The dog pound?
What?
Doggy
Listening
style?
to Snoop when it first came out? Oh, I know she could have had a heart attack listening to that shit.
I feel like she was probably jamming to it.
WEED. It's DJ Ease. Like, no.
I feel like she was jamming to that joint, bro.
You think she was jamming to Ain't No Fun?
Yes, bro. I feel like she was trying to be in a music video.
No.
I'm not bugging. I feel like they would have put, like, bro.
Do you realize by the time that came out, she was already 70?
Oh? What does that mean?
You think she wanted to be in the fucking music video for Gin and Juice?
I don't see how this is far-fetched. I feel like anybody would want to be in the video for Gin and Juice. Like,
oh my God.
Regardless of age. I'm sure Denzel mad he missed that shoot.
I think Denzel was playing John Q at the time. I don't think he give a fuck about no Gin and Juice.
Hey, yo. But, yeah, nah, man. She really lived through a lot of times, bro. Like, from Doggy Style to Lil Mama.
In New York. She got to see Concrete Jungle's Where Dreams Are Made Of.
Yo. Like, she lived through a lot of legendary stuff, bruh.
Whole time.
Damn, man.
Nigga, she seen Thriller.
I mean, and somebody else that's also lived through a lot of legendary stuff and lived through legendary stuff has been Max Julien, man.
Yes, man. R.I.P. to Mac, man.
R.I.P. to Max, man. Man, Mr. Goldie, man.
I don't even know who that is, but R.I.P.
I feel like you've seen him.
He plays in the movie The Mac with Richard Pryor.
It's a guy?
Yeah.
What's his name?
He was like in a lot of black exploitation movies.
What's his name?
Max Julien. I feel like you would know him if you saw him. Like, he usually would like make like appearances in like other movies as like a pimp or
I believe he was in Martin as a pimp.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, I think because he was the Christmas Past or Future or something like that.
Oh, he was in that. I think he was in the Player Haters Ball, not the Player Haters Ball, but the shit with Jerome. I know that was definitely Anthony Tony in that too, but I'm pretty sure he was. He definitely was on Martin. Though I know for a fact.
He definitely was on Martin. He was in that one movie with
He was in How
to Be a Player, right? Yeah, he was. Yeah,
American Pimp, Uptight, Psych Out, The Black Klansman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was in Black Klansman.
Don't know none of that.
Black Klansman was good. That was actually with Denzel Washington's son. That was good. But it's crazy because Max Julien, aka the Mac, he was he was the star of the Mac with Richard Pryor and stuff. But his influence and his role that he played went beyond the movie screen. Because also he influenced a lot of music as well. Influence on a bunch of rappers such as Larry June, such as Jay Worthy. Even the day that he died, Jay Worthy made a post and said, like, it's crazy that people won't believe me when I say it, but he influenced my music. Like, if you know Jay Worthy and know the stuff that he raps about, he's a pimp and he talk pimp shit. and like he references the Mac in a lot of his songs. He even has a lyric says like when I grew up, I wanted to be like the Mac. What song was that? What song was that? It was on one song off the album Active. I know that for a fact. But yeah, like just pimp music and then like swag music, that all comes from the Mac and like from Max Julien and black exploitation movies. So like he was the culture, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, definitely was, man. Historical figure.
Yeah.
And we know, they truly gonna be missed, man.
Yes. Yes.
That's just crazy that they died like one day after another. Like,
I believe so, yeah.
because Max Julien died on New Year's Day.
Oh, on New Year's Day. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Mm.
So it's like a terrible way to go out and a terrible way to come in.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah. Both sides of the spectrum. That's crazy.
That's just like, damn, bro. Should be making me want to have a meltdown for real.
You are terrible. I know where you're going with this. I don't like you. I don't like you one bit.
Super Gremlin.
Super Gremlin is crazy after you just got kicked out.
Hey, yo. I mean, hey, what he did was it not Super Gremlin, like, of him?
Ain't Super Gremlin for that shit. That's just CTE.
That's the CTE. Hey, yo.
That's
I mean,
nothing Super Gremlin about that.
if y'all don't really know what we're talking about, of course, we're talking about not one, but two random ass meltdowns
Within
that
24 hours, which is crazy.
within 24 hours of each other. We're talking about Antonio Brown on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Kevin Porter Jr. on the Houston Rockets.
Fuck both of them niggas. They blew my ticket.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something.
Now, we need a moment of silence for all those people that put them on their tickets, wondering why they was at, they only needed 2 points left and the points just wasn't moving. It was like, did they bench him? Like, what happened? Like,
Bro, you don't know how. Yo, I'm sitting here looking at the ticket like, yo, why this nigga been in for 16 minutes for 20 minutes? 20 minutes straight, this shit say 16 minutes. I get on social media, that shit say, bro, at halftime niggas left. Like, nigga, where are you going?
I've never heard of some shit like that.
Nigga, you got a duty to fulfill. Like, who does that?
Bro was really, you know what I mean? He just didn't want to have it. Now the funny thing is, it's like these stories are back to back, but they're happening for like the opposite reasons. Like in Kevin Porter's case, which was the first incident to transpire, during halftime, is believed to what had happened was, he was injured, and the coach. It was the coach didn't want to play him, right?
No, well, for what's it called? For Kevin Porter Jr., assistant coach John Lucas at halftime was said to have berated Kevin Porter Jr. and another player, Christian Wood. I believe Christian Wood was hurt, but he didn't want to play, but still made him play or something like that. And Kevin Porter Jr. didn't like the way that he was talking to all of them. So they got into a heated debate, and eventually Kevin Porter Jr. threw an object at John Lucas and then exited the arena. Like he left. When everybody went back on the court to start the second half, he left the whole arena. Like he just went home.
In a Subaru, it was reported.
No, he didn't, bro.
In the Subaru Skylander, bro.
First of all, you're a millionaire like that. I mean, actually, that might be good. You're saving money.
I'm about to say, they got some nice colors.
I'm about to say, but I know Kevin Porter Jr. is not driving.
Was it a home game?
In a Nissan Altima.
It was a home game. It was a home game versus the Nuggets.
So he definitely drove there in the Hyundai. You feel me? Being very efficient. He was like, nigga, I don't want to waste the gas, but I'm already wasting my time here.
But if you follow the NBA and you know who Kevin Porter Jr. is, he has always had, anger issues. Like that's literally the reason why he fell in the draft. Like he went from being a top 5 pick to getting picked. I believe either second to last pick or the very last pick of the first round, the year that he came out. So like he's always had like an anger issue and like things with authority. Like literally, he was a great player for the Cavs, but he was such a nuisance and such hard headed and just such a hothead that they was like, we just can't do this, and they shipped him off to Houston. But you see, the same thing happened with Houston. It's like he just can't keep his emotions intact. Now I will give him leeway. If you know his story, he does come from a very rough past. Even though that like you shouldn't give him that much of leeway because regardless, you're still responsible for your actions. But if you know his story and the way he grew up, you will understand why he act the way he does. Like he literally I believe his father got murdered when he was a toddler. So he's from Seattle, Washington, and his father got murdered when he was real young. And he grew up with just that on his heart, like just his father was gone, and then he just had just his mother around, and then plus people don't realize that people don't really talk about Washington State as a whole, but it's not peaches and cream as people may think. Washington State has some very rough areas, and he happens to come from one of those very rough areas. So it's just like I said, if you know his story, you understand what he's been through in his life, but that still doesn't excuse you to just wild out, and that should just give you the pass to do whatever. You still should keep your emotions in check.
Yeah, you're teaching me something, bro. I really thought Washington was just for iCarly. But
Yo,
um yeah, nah, man. I feel like I'm sorry, like when you were saying like his past history, it really reminded me of like NFL commentators when they like comment on like the players while they're like having a big moment in their life.
Oh, in the draft, yeah. His mother's been on crack since he was 16 months.
Bro, they be doing it even like when it's like a big play, bro. I was really just watching a video on Twitter of who's bro on the Chargers that just returned a kick. I forgot his name. But
I know you're talking about that.
Yeah, but like number 7, he had returned the kick. And they was like, man, did he fly through he's like, did he fly down the field? Yeah, man, this is like his 5th team that he's joined. And he's really making a word for it. I was like, why did you have to say that? Like,
yeah.
like, why did you have to say that? He was like, yeah, man, he's been really moving around the NFL. But now he was moving on the field.
Yeah, like even like when like they even did it to the running back from the Pittsburgh Steelers, Najee Harris. It was like, yeah, he's really found a home in Pittsburgh. Because even when he was a kid, he was homeless. It's like, whoa, what? He was like, yeah, he's really found a home. Because contrary to popular belief, when he was a kid, he never had a home. Like, bro, he's been homeless since he was a kid. The first time he slept on a real bed is when he got to college. And it was like, niggas was like, damn, that's crazy. And then they tried to make it seem like in college he was still sleeping on the floor. And the nigga said, wait, all right, now y'all just ran with this crazy. He had to go on Twitter and was like, yo, like, I slept on the bed in college.
Yo,
I slept on the bed in college. I didn't sleep on the floor still. I was okay.
Yo, having to come out to say, yo, I
story.
slept on the bed, bro. Like that's the wildest. Like, y'all don't have to. Yo, I slept on the bed, bro.
He was like, all right, y'all gassing it too much now.
That's crazy, bro. Like, why are y'all saying this right now, bro? Like, this is not an inspirational like thing to say. Like, that's
even during the draft, like when that nigga Michael Sam got drafted, he's like, he's been through rough because he came out as gay. It was like, yeah, we just gonna do. Hey man, yeah, the nigga gay. That's rough being gay. He's like, whoa, what? Just because he kissed the nigga, he's just like, hey man, this is somber right now. We're like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, yo, they like one thing ESPN gonna do is they gonna exploit your hard times.
Most definitely, bro. You gotta really be like, and the funny thing is, like, you can't even be like, I gotta just be secluded, bro, because they really like agents, bro. Like,
yeah,
they real life like target, bro. Like, they will hunt shit down for real. And like,
no, that's even like that's funny because even Melo talked about how like he realized that the NBA was like was agents and feds because he was like he had a meeting with David Stern and I think he talked about this on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast because if people know Melo when he first came out, Melo was a straight street nigga, like straight out of Baltimore, didn't care. Like Melo was a hood nigga. Like when he came in the league, he was on a no snitching campaign. He was like he had the stop snitching shirt and stuff like that. He was always still in the hood. Like Melo was a real street nigga. And he came into the office one day and he was like, David Stern was talking to him because I think he was either about to go into his contract year or he was about to get an extension for his rookie year and stuff like that. And you know, the NBA is a business. They invest in you. You know what I mean? So you got to make sure if they invest in you and give you all this money, they at least want their return or they at least want you to play out all the shit. So Melo came into the office and David Stern was like, you know, Melo, you're a great player. You have a lot forward for you and stuff like that. But you know you're not gonna be able to do this if you keep hanging around with like he said, like David Stern said all his friends' names, like that he was hanging around. And he knew their names, last name, where they stayed at. He was like, and you know what they do. Like, you know, same way, like he knew that they sold drugs or they were street niggas and stuff like that. And he was like, yo, like he laid out the whole thing for him and was like, yeah, we know X, Y, and Z that stay at blah, 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 this and that. And he was like, yo, these niggas really the feds. Like, this is crazy. He's like, since then he just like he tightened up after that. Cause he knew what was up.
All time, bro. Like they really always watching you. From the time you hit their radar, they got a profile on you, bro. Like that is more than just a max preps list, bro. Like it's really more than just a max preps list. Like they really go into your life, bro, and see what they can find to make sure that you're squeaky clean. You know,
I mean, look, they essentially looking at it as this: if you a nigger and you know I'm about to give you $50 million to play for my league, oh yeah, you best believe, motherfucker, we gonna have some shit on you to where you better stay in line so nigga you don't like because if you balling and you doing everything right, we gonna back you up. But once you cross that line and do some fuck shit, oh, we cutting ties. That contract is going. It's going. We don't even want nothing to do with you. You didn't. You know what? We don't even remember you played for the NBA. Shit, look at Gilbert Arenas. The NBA don't try to acknowledge that nigga at all.
That's because he bullied Nick Young kids.
Yo, that is funny, bro.
You like this toy?
In the locker,
bro. Toy, man. Yeah. Get this scooter out of here, man.
Nah, that shit's crazy. That nigga Gilbert was a wild nigga, bro.
Bro painted over the Iggy Azalea joint, bro. He said, "Nah, that's for your IG bitches, bro."
Yo, Gil was crazy, bro. But like that, like think about that though. Before Gil had that whole gun situation, the nigga was a 3-time All-Star. I think he had got like one of the biggest contracts in the league at that time. He had Adidas commercials. Like he was that nigga. Once that nigga got caught up with them guns, that nigga David Stern was like, you out for the rest of the year. And I think plus a little more. It was just like, nigga, we don't know no Gilbert Arenas. You ain't never seen him in an All-Star game again. You ain't even see him in Washington again. Like, it was just like, that nigga just fizzled out.
Yeah. It was
all because the nigga bring a gun into a locker room.
And also because he had mad injuries.
Injuries did fuck him up too.
Yeah, he had.
But he could have bounced back from injuries.
No, he had mad injuries. Like mad injuries.
He did have some bad knees.
He had some mad injuries, bro. Like, yeah. But yeah, no, they definitely was like, yeah, get him out of here, bro. Because they it's just now where it's like, okay, we starting to invite him back. You feel me? Like slowly but surely into like the NBA realm. You know what I mean? But yeah, before they wasn't doing that at all. And that's just what they're doing for every player. And just like how it happened for Kevin Porter, it's now happening for Antonio Brown. Because, you know, they both got histories of, you know.
That nigga got CTE. That nigga's crazy. And I'm always I'm still for the players. I'm still for Antonio Brown. But y'all not going to tell me that nigga not batshit crazy.
Now I feel like he probably got early signs of CT. But I mean, like, we can't tell that, and I'm not gonna put that on that man. So,
I don't want to put it on him.
yeah, but it's just like, you know, what I mean, the signs. It's like Burford said, nah, he gave you one, man. He gave you a good one, man. Like, we saw it on TV, bro, and the shit has not been the same since
I don't
then.
think I've ever seen a player take off his pads, throw his shit in the stands, and say, "Peace. I hit y'all later." Like,
But that Jones swag though.
it was dope the way he did it. I'm not gonna hold you.
See, like, that's the difference between his and Kevin Porter's. His was swag. Actually, no, Kevin Porter's was kind of. Actually, no, they was kind of both
No,
swag.
niggas didn't even know Kevin Porter did that.
Yeah,
No,
they
but
had no clue.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's kind of swag.
Like, nigga,
But no, the only reason I
the whole
say it.
stadium saw Antonio.
No, but the only reason I say Kevin Porter's is swag is because he was sticking up for his mans.
Nah,
That's loyal.
You
I
know,
don't think he was sticking up for his man.
why?
Nah, you
They,
just mad because you
you know
lost
why they
that
both?
ticket,
You
bro.
know why they both was corny?
Why?
Cause, bro, I could have hit big.
Hey, yeah.
I could have been out the
He
game.
said,
You
he
feel
said,
me?
fuck
Setting up
all that
investment.
swag shit, nigga. Where my money?
Word,
No cap. That
no
swag.
cap, no cap. I wanted to go wait outside that nigga bushes and like
Hey,
run a fade with that nigga. Like, as soon as he come out the door, like, yo, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Rough him up a little bit, cause fuck it. Why would you? Nah, I'll
I
do
don't
side
think
though. Like, why would you do some shit like that? Like,
with all
To
respect,
me?
bro.
Why you being weird to me?
With all respect, bro. I don't think you're roughing up two athletes, bro. Like, I don't.
bro. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not with my hands.
Hey, yo. Okay, just stop right there.
Yes, maybe that was
Bro,
my
just give me the money. I bet. That's all. Yo, nah, but all jokes aside though, like I understand the Antonio Brown shit though. Like, if he really was hurt and they was trying to, like, you know what I mean, like, really just throw him in there knowing that he hurt, yeah, that was dead wrong. Like, at that point, like, I wouldn't give a fuck about losing my job neither. Like, you feel me? That's just like, I had this one job where the truck was messed up and they kept constantly wanting me to take the truck. And it was like, bro, like, this shit is like dangerous to be driving, bro. If I would have lost my job because I wouldn't have drove a dangerous truck, so be it. Like, you feel me?
Now that you even mention that even reminds me, like, that makes me think about the situation in Colorado when the dude had messed up the truck and he ended up killing those people and getting 110 years.
Exactly, bro.
That
Like,
could have been anybody.
Literally anything could happen. Like, bro going there with an injury and could fuck around and come out there paralyzed. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
type shit.
Anything could happen. Like, you know, like, injuries like that is bound to happen. And they don't even be wearing as much pads as they used to nowadays. Like, shit really bound to happen. I'm saying, as far as other dude, I mean, it is what it is, but I just feel like that's mad unprofessional. Like, regardless of the situation, like, at the end of the day, this is your boss, so to speak. You feel me? Like,
wait, in whose case though? In both their cases is unprofessional?
Well, technically, yeah, but I'm saying, like, I feel like Adrian Broner's, like, I understand.
Whoa.
I meant Antonio Brown. I'm tripping. Yo, chill. Nigga said AB who?
Wait, which one?
Nah, chill. But I feel like, as far as Antonio Brown, I feel like, you know, I feel like as far as your health, like, that's understandable. But for you to just be mad because of whatever the reason is, and you just decide I'm just gonna leave, like, at the end of the day, you getting paid for this right now, bro. Like, you just walked away from your obligation. Like, you didn't have no reason. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they fire him too, especially if you got a history of doing this, bro. Like, that's not.
Yeah.
Well,
That's not a
AB
good
ain't
look.
gonna see what's it called. But I just found out of yesterday, the Buccaneers officially haven't released Antonio Brown.
I thought they did.
No, they haven't. Just Bruce Arians doesn't want shit to do with him. But I truly think what's his name gonna get him back in there for next week. Tom Brady. Yeah, Tom Brady loves AB.
Oh, Tom.
He love that nigga AB. And then plus they're already down with receivers because Godwin is done for the year. I think what's his name? Scotty Miller is done for the year. He ain't really fucking with Gronk right now. Like, him and Gronk got a little beef or whatever. So, like, I think you're gonna be like, hey, let's just chill out. Let's just think about this right now. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be
If he
surprised
come
if
back,
AB
they
is
fuck
back
around
next
and
week.
take them. If he come back, they fuck around and take them incentives from him though.
Then again, if you got Tom Brady on your side, you could get away with a lot.
No, but
Yeah.
I believe it, but it's just like, come on, bro.
Because
Like,
that nigga Bruce Arians came straight to the press conference. He's no longer a Buck. I don't want shit to talk about him for. And what that nigga Tom Brady said to his press conference, yeah, hey, man, we love AB,
Whole
man.
time you say,
We
yeah,
got
bro,
a
that's
whole
still
letter
my
of
man's, bro. Like y'all gotta acknowledge and just have empathy.
yeah,
I
he
said,
said
you got Tom
passionate and
Brady to
empathy.
tell niggas to have empathy for you, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, you're the
That
darling.
nigga Tom Brady going straight to the owner. Hey, it's either me or BA, bro. He's like, Antonio's playing next week. Y'all niggas want another Super Bowl? Antonio's playing next week. Because even like, but I just think Bruce Arians didn't like Antonio regardless. Like, because even when it was off season, Bruce Arians was like, no. But then again, who stepped in? Tom Brady was like, nah, I want him. He coming back. You know what I mean? So
Nah, I feel you.
my thing is, you just know a nigga just crazy. Like we just can't get past that. The nigga's crazy though. I mean, luckily you got Tom Brady on your side, but he's fucking crazy. This is the same man that said no white woman 2020 and then got on live and said, I lied. He said I lied. I was like, oh, this nigga crazy.
Okay, but you have to at least acknowledge the upstanding man that he has been to just admit when he has lied. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Just reveal his truth for real. You know what I'm saying? And people saying it was like unprofessional for him to leave, but it's like, yo, if you fire me right there, bro, I'm leaving.
That is something to think about because ain't like if a nigga fire you at your job, it's like, all right, do I finish out the day or do I leave?
Yeah.
bro, if a nigga fired me at the job, I'm out, bro. Why the fuck would you even, bro? I feel like this, bro. Fire me before I get to the job.
Fire me before I get there.
Bro, dead ass, like, call me and let me know, bro, it's over with. Like, don't let me get there and be like, yeah, we gotta let you go. Like, you let me get up this morning early, thinking I had work, drive to work, then you gonna tell me I'm fired? Like, that's corny, bro. You made me go through a lot just so you could tell me I'm fired.
Whole time, yeah. If you fire me when I get to work, you should reimburse me for gas.
Bro, like, we could have cut mad corners here, bro. You didn't have to waste your time. I didn't have to waste mine, bro. Like, seriously.
Or send me an email. Because I don't even like talking on the phone. Send me an email.
Call me.
Mm.
Let me know right then and there.
Have any of y'all ever been fired before?
I have. I got fired from one job. Well, I actually got fired from 2 jobs. That sounds crazy. But I got fired.
You know why? I stupid. I even asked. Cause I was there when you got fired from one of them.
I didn't get fired from there. I quit.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
No. The one job I got fired from though was that job I was telling you about where they wanted me to drive that truck that was like up to par and shit. And they was trying to say that pretty much I ain't know how to use the truck and know what I was doing with it. And that's one thing I always hated, like being young, having like credentials, like older people in that field or just people in that field, period, always look at you as if you don't know what you're doing, or you know what I'm trying to say, like they always look at you as if
They
you
try to
less
look
than.
down upon you.
Yeah, they look at you as if you less than, which happened to me, and unfortunately I ended up losing my job, but whatever. And it was another job where I lost my job because I was off my bullshit. I ain't even gonna hold you. I wasn't in the right mind state. I was coming into work late. Nah, but yeah, so pretty much I was coming to work late or sometimes not coming at all. So I pretty much knew like I was bound to lose my job there. But like I said, I wasn't in the right mindset, so I kind of at the same time didn't give a fuck. Now I'm in a whole different headspace where I'll be damned if I lose my job. I mean, it's one thing if I lose my job, but if I lose my job to the same bullshit I was doing before, I'm not doing that shit no more.
Yeah,
Like,
you got a whole family to feed. I feel you.
whatever that means.
I feel you,
Hey,
bro.
yo.
Grown ass man. Feed my family.
Yo, y'all are crazy.
Mike, you ever been fired?
Have I ever been fired? Actually, I just been fired yesterday. Nigga. Like,
Oh shit, the whole time. You got your job back though.
yeah, I got it back, but fuck them niggas, bro.
Hey,
Like they just been on some. They was just on bullshit, bro.
I've been fired, and it was involuntarily
How you get fired?
because of COVID.
That's not even getting fired for real.
Well, it
That's
felt
like
like I got fired to me,
That ain't getting fired, bro.
nigga. I remember that day like it was yesterday, bro. I remember I went to Auntie house. I got my hair done. I was telling her like, yeah, I'm about to go back to school. I was like, yeah, I'm about to go back to school. I got my job. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's about to be good. You know, I was getting ready. I was packing up my stuff to go back, nigga. They said the email was like, yeah, if you didn't work over the summer, don't come back. I said, what? No, it wasn't even that at first. It wasn't even that at first. It was actually, what's it called? At first they said, yeah, we're not going to be having in class semester at first. I'm like, shit. I'm like, yeah, bro. I was like, damn, that's crazy. We ain't going to be having in class semester. I was out, bro. But I was like, all right, it don't matter. I still got my job, so I'm going to be good. Like, I'm going to just be there. You feel me? Like, because I already knew Mike was there. I was like, oh, so Mike going to be there. I'm going to just have to work the desk and shit. I'm going to be good, bro. Nigga, that next day, they say, yeah, if you didn't work over the summer, yeah, don't come back to school because we don't want to, like, bring new cases and stuff like that. I said, wait. What? Did I just get fucking fired? I was in my room hurting, bro. That was the last time I see my college kid.
Hey, yo.
The nigga said, yeah, bro, it's over with, bro. It's like, it's done for, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? We can see what happened next semester, but like, as of right now, my man, nah, it's over with for that, bro.
They really just said, yeah. Oh, yeah, I gotta go. They really just said, oh, yeah, I gotta go. But yeah, no, I don't think I've ever been fired. I think it was probably like my last job. If I wasn't already leaving, I probably would have been fired. Just because, like, literally my last day,